A weak industrial base has pushed this elderly artisan's manual skills to their peak. Seemingly ordinary old steel rods are transformed into essential tractor parts after swift and skilled processing. As always, this work is taking place in a local workshop in Peshawar. First, the artisan feeds the cheaply purchased steel rods into the punching machine. As the machine's mold moves up and down, the entire rod is quickly cut into pieces of equal length. Even though the machine looks old, its speed is not lacking at all. The cut rods are then sent to the heating stage. The artisan holds them with iron tongs and heats them using electricity. The good thing is that, with 20 years of experience, the artisan has developed such swift hand movements that he handles this task with ease. After this, these pieces are put through the drilling process to make holes in them. The correct placement of the hole is very important because it affects the strength of the entire structure and the subsequent assembly. Even a small mistake can ruin the quality of the entire product. Meanwhile, in another corner of the workshop, workers are unraveling old steel wire ropes. Even though they may look useless, these still have good strength and flexibility inside, which provides an excellent foundation for further processing. They are simply placed into a specially made steel pipe tool, which easily separates them into individual wires. It is rightly said that if your thinking is correct, every problem has a solution. The prepared steel is then put into the rolling machine. With the help of rollers and a guide mold, the rod is continuously rotated and shaped into a spiral coil with strong torque, which looks just like a spring. There is no computer control here. Everything depends on the artisan's years of experience. That's why each coil is a little different, giving it a unique handmade touch. Once the entire spiral is ready, it is sent to the press machine, where it is cut into separate units with rapid punching. After this, these semi-finished parts undergo heat treatment tempering, which balances the internal hardness, and as they cool down gradually, their structure becomes strong and flexible. Now comes the assembly stage. With the help of a machine, the craftsman firmly fits the metal ring into the main part. It may look easy, but in reality, it requires a lot of experience and precision. Not too loose, not too tight. Friends, can you guess which part of the tractor this is? After assembly, these parts are put through a chemical process to clean them thoroughly. First, they are placed in an alkaline solution, which removes the dirt and oil stuck on the surface, exposing the clean metal underneath. Then, they are washed so that they can be prepared for the next process. After this, the parts are placed in a drum grinding machine, where their edges are gradually smoothed as they rotate, removing any roughness and sharp points. After grinding, the parts are cleaned again to completely remove any dust and traces of chemicals. Then, they are placed in an electroplating drum, where a chemical process is used to evenly coat every part with a layer of metal. This ensures that every corner is thoroughly covered. After plating, the parts are cleaned once again. Finally, the parts are immersed in a special solution that significantly increases their resistance to rust and oxidation. Then, the parts are placed in a dryer to remove all moisture, and with this, the entire process is completed. Now the question is, do you know which tractor part this actually is?